The Kurdistan Regional Government (KRG) is committed to diversification of its economy and acceleration of reforms, said Kurdistan Region Prime Minister Masrour Barzani in a televised speech on Friday. Needless to say, the Kurdistan region, like most of the countries around the world, is facing an economic hardship as the result of the coronavirus outbreak and the low oil price, PM Barzani said. Since its formation, we have worked, and we will continue to work, to ease the pressure on our fellow citizens. The Kurdish leader emphasized that the current harsh economic situation is partially the result of solely depending on the unstable revenues from oil. On the relations between Erbil and Baghdad, PM Barzani noted that the KRG has always been ready to address the disputes with the federal government of Iraq in accordance with the constitution. Following the resignation of Adil Abdul Mahdi's cabinet, which left a previous agreement with Erbil abandoned, the Prime Minister of Kurdistan Region stated that his cabinet is still willing to work for a feasible deal with Iraqi PM Mustafa al-Kadhimi's government. As part of our latest efforts, a KRG delegation visited Baghdad 3 times recently, and we will continue the talks until a fair and constitutional solution is reached. The Prime Minister of Kurdistan Region also pointed out that the current economic hardship has made his cabinet even more committed to diversification of economy and implementation of reforms. However, our fellow citizens are aware that correcting all the mistakes and establishing the foundations of a stable economy requires more time and a multilateral cooperation, he added. It is obvious that implementing reforms would endanger the interests of some people who have been involved in corruption, therefore, they would do their best to harm the reform efforts, PM Barzani continued. But, reforms are what the majority of people are calling for, and I will stay with the people. With their support, we will continue implementing reforms, and we will not step back. He also made it clear that a successful reform plan needs determination to include all and exclude no one. No individual and parties should be allowed to create obstacles in favor of interests of political parties and individuals. The Kurdish leader went on to encourage Kurdistani members of the Iraqi parliament to remain united and work together, regardless of their political affiliation, to secure the constitutional rights of the peoples of Kurdistan region.